Hello, good morning. Welcome to Emotech System. Emotech System is uh, uh, a software and electronic platform, and this channel will be dedicated to discussing and practicing most simple Arduino programs. If you are new to Arduino or you've studied Arduino program, you should be aware of how it started. I would not want to go into that much, but I would like to tell you briefly and on what's Arduino. Arduino is just a program that interfaces with electronics. How do we use electronics to control programs or logics in circuits? So today we'll be doing a very simple Arduino class that talks on how can we use an Arduino program to light a bulb. So the following things will be required for us to do our Arduino class. The things that will be needed are just the following. So I want us to have a look at them. We will need an Arduino UNO board, this is very important, a breadboard, a made-to-make connector cable, a 330 ohms resistor. A 330 ohms resistor is probably marked with the orange brown color, because as you know, resistors, the type or the resistance of resistor can be known through the colors. And so for those who know electronics, they should understand me very well, so I will not go to that aspect. Then we will have one blue LED bulb. So I want to show you some of the things which I've just listed. An Arduino board, which is this is an Arduino UNO. There are various forms of Arduino boards. We have UNO, we have Duo, and so on. So if you are interested, we'll be going from one programs to the other until we end all the programs using Arduino UNO, and we'll go to the next Arduino board. So this is called an Arduino board. It's a board that is an electronic board that has an EEPROM that is programmable. You can write a program and input, and that program controls what you want to do. Then we also need a breadboard. This is a breadboard. This breadboard is just a board that is just like your PCB board, but this one is reusable because it is connected vertically and horizontally. You can see the lines here. They are all connected along that line. Let me just call it horizontally. While the ones at the middle, they are connected vertically like this. So it means if you put a pin here, the next pin here will also work. Okay, so that is what we want to do. So I will take it up for you to see. This is called a breadboard. A made-to-make cable. These are two made-to-make cables. We call them made-to-make cables because they are like the main side. They have parts that you can. Let me take it off so that you can see. These are made-to-make. We need two made-to-make cables, and we need a 330 ohms resistor. This is a 330 ohms resistor, which is orange brown. So this is a 330 ohms resistor. And we need one LED cable. This is a LED bulb, a blue LED bulb that we'll be using. There's a program we are to input into this Arduino board, and it will light up this LED bulb based on how we want it. We can time it and give it time, light in the next 2 seconds, off, relight, and like that. So that is what we are going to learn today. It's an interesting series. This is a simple one, so if you follow the first one, you can be able to understand the next class that I will be bringing to you guys. So what we need now is, how do we connect make the connections? So I want to show you a little of the project. As you can see here, we have the breadboard, and we will be making some connections. Take a look at this diagram easily, and we will follow this diagram. This will serve as a very good example for you guys to learn, for those who want to learn Arduino very, very well. And you can also buy an Arduino board anywhere online, from eBay, or from any electronic shop. You understand me? So I want us to start by following this diagram to see if actually our Arduino is going to work. And before that, please take note, the Arduino bulb has to be powered also. It has to be powered also. From here, you can connect it to your computer via this cable. You understand me? So you have to connect it via this so that it can be recognized. Now you can see the Arduino board is now switched on. So there's a bulb here that enables you to initialize every program that has been written in the Arduino board. So you can touch on this for some seconds, and now it will initialize whatever program that has been inputted in this apron. This is where the programs are stored. So I will get you back to the program as soon as we are there. Okay. Then now let's go on to start making our connections. First, we need to understand that there's a cathode and there's an anode in every LED, which is negative and positive. Conventionally, the longer limb is the positive, while the shorter one is a negative line. So let's follow the series and make some connection. From our diagram, we can see that this I want to make it a little bit spacious. We have connected the LEDs to the breadboard. You can see the LED has been connected to the breadboard. You understand me? So following this diagram, you can see the LED, how it is connected. Okay, please hold on. To the breadboard. You can see from this diagram the LED is connected to the breadboard, and that is what we have done. Then next we are going to connect the resistor from the positive I will not do it exactly as it is done over there. I want it to be spacious. Now we have just connected, you can look at it very clearly, the positive side of the LED bulb is connected to the resistor, and we connect it to another lines. This is the negative line leg of the or side of the LED bulb. So that is all we need. Then next, what we are going to do is to connect both ends to the Arduino board via the made-to-make cables. So how do we connect it? You have to connect one side of the to the Arduino board. I will take it up. You count 1, 2, 3 from this other side, and you connect this other one to 1, 2, 3, 4, which is like the 5, the ground. This is the ground. You understand me? This is the ground of the Arduino board. So the basic thing we are going to look into now is how do we make this work? We want to make sure that this board lights this bulb. Okay, for the interest of that, I want to connect this. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. The bulb is not lit up because there is nothing running. So now we are going to go into the Arduino program. How does it work and how does it function? So let's go to the Arduino program. I'm going to show you. I've already written the program and I will just explain briefly how the program works. How the program works. The Arduino program is made up of okay, let me show you the Arduino program. This is the Arduino program. And I want to show you how it works. Okay. For the benefit of those persons who might, you can see we don't have an Arduino board connected. If you connect the Arduino board, I want to connect the Arduino board here. Once you connect it, you can be able to select the board. Look at it, Arduino UNO. This is selected. This is the program. First, the program has, every Arduino program is like every basic programming language. It has modules. It has stages. We have stages of declaration, and we have the setup stage, and we have the actual program. Now, how do we go about it? If you're looking at the program, you can look at it on your screen. You can see I would have loved to zoom, but I don't know how to zoom on this. Anyway, I'm going to leave part of these programs on the comment section of this program, so you can also copy it and try it. We have first declaring the constant. What are the constants? Define blue. Blue is just a name to pin 2. Pin 2 is this is pin 2. The only difference, we are connecting it via a resistor to the LED lamp. So we made this declaration. Then on the next line, we define the delay, the time interval with which the bulbs turn off and turn on in milliseconds. We have defined it to be 500 milliseconds. So that is the first aspect of the declaration stage. Then the void stage, you have to define what are the outputs of the program. So this is the line, the void setup, the pin mode. Blue is the output. That is, the output is the exit or the results. Then digital write up, blue low. Then next on the line is the main program, the content itself. It's a loop, it's a void loop. First, we will now write it digital write. Blue, when you said high, it means it sends a signal to, it is like the logical gate. It sends a signal to it opens the gate for the LED to turn on, which is high. Then it waits, it delays for 500 milliseconds and turns off. And again, it delays again and turns on. That is why the void is a looping program which has a condition attached to it. Normally we will have this, been happy to draw out a flow chart to it, but that is not too necessary because this is just the beginning. In our next class we will do that. So it is now time for us to load. Can we load this to load? So if you are following up, this is how you load. So you can look at the cursor or how you load. The program is already written here. For the convenience of that, I'm going to now, the program has been loaded, is compiling, and it is being loaded. You can see how it is working. The program is running. In every 500 milliseconds, the bulbs turn on and turn off. You can see it. You can see it turn and off. I just turn the program. You can see. Oh, it is up. Please let me. You can see how it runs. It is the program that is turning off and turning. You can put it in, let me say, 5,000 milliseconds or 1,000 milliseconds. That is just the delay time. So this is how it works. And I hope you enjoy this class, you know. And please, I will plead that you subscribe to my channel. We'll be bringing you more and more of this in our next. Next, we'll be doing a more difficult task than this in our next class, so that you can have a look and know how it works. In our next class, I will be using a microscope so that it will not be difficult for you to see. You can see. Okay, let's make an adjustment to our Arduino program. Let's make an adjustment. Let's go back to the program and make an adjustment. Can we turn our delay time to, let me say here, to 1,000? Okay. And see how it works. Now we've made it to be 1,000. We cannot save it to same. It is saved. Then let's upload and see what is the difference. We can see you can see there's a delay time. There's not a delay time for the bulb to turn off and turn on because we've increased the delay time. This is a very fascinating program. It does not require too much knowledge to learn. Get an Arduino board and follow the basic instruction, and there you go. You will be doing greater things with your Arduino. I will still want us to go a more further by adjusting the program. Let's adjust to say, let me put it to 2,000 milliseconds. 2,000. It is not 2,000 milliseconds. I guess you can see it. It is not 2,000 milliseconds. Yeah. And let's run our Arduino program and see how it works. It is 2,000 milliseconds. I'm going to load the program and run it. It is not 2,000. You can see, turn on, wait, turn on. So the delay time has been extended. Okay, let's reduce it to say 100 and see what is going to happen. I'm going to use our delay time. The delay time is in line 4 of the program. So I've reduced it and I'm going to run the program and see what happens. You see, so the time is 100 milliseconds. The LED bulb switches on and turn off in 100 milliseconds. So you can take it to any way, any numbers. That is how it will function. So please, thanks for watching, and I hope you like my video. Please, you can encourage me by watching us and subscribing to my channel, and I'll be free to answer any of your questions, whatever you wish to know about Arduino, and I'll be here to answer you. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.